Commander Zethkari's mandibles clicked in what passed for laughter among the Velteran species as she examined the primitive human vessel floating helplessly in the void. The ship's hull bore scorch marks from their recent engagement, its crude fusion engines sputtering pathetically as emergency power flickered through its systems. "Look at this archaic technology," she transmitted to her science officer, Nixhole, who was scanning the human craft from their sleek biomechanical cruiser. Metallic hull plating, chemical propulsion systems, and what appears to be... Are those actual wires for data transmission? Nixhole's sensory tendrils twitched with amusement. "Indeed, Commander. Their computational systems appear to be based on silicon crystal matrices, technology we abandoned millennia ago. And their weapons." He paused, incredulous. "Kinetic projectiles and focused energy beams. How quaint." The human ship, designated UES Resilience, drifted closer as the Velteran tractor systems drew it in. Through their advanced neural link communications, the crew shared their collective mirth at humanity's technological backwardness. Here was a species that had barely managed to crawl beyond their home system, wielding tools that belonged in a museum. "Commander," Nixhole's tone shifted as he delved deeper into his scans. "I'm detecting some unusual energy signatures from their core systems. The quantum resonance patterns are familiar somehow." Zethkari's amusement faded as she examined the readings herself. The patterns were indeed familiar, impossibly so. They matched theoretical frameworks from her species' ancient archives, mathematical concepts that had taken the Velteran centuries to develop during their early technological advancement. "Bring me their historical databases," she commanded, her voice losing its mocking edge. The data extraction proceeded swiftly. What they found sent ripples of shock through the neural link network connecting every crew member. The humans hadn't just discovered these technologies recently, they had been using them for over 7 centuries. The archives revealed the truth. In the year 2157 by human reckoning, Earth's scientists had successfully created the first stable warp field using principles that the Velteran had only mastered 3 centuries ago. In 2203, humans had developed quantum entanglement communication networks that remained more sophisticated than anything currently in Velteran fleet operations. By 2284, they had unlocked matter-energy conversion techniques that made their current fusion reactors look like campfires. "This cannot be accurate," Zethkari whispered, but the data was irrefutable. Carbon dating of recovered human artifacts confirmed the timeline. Spectral analysis of their ship's components revealed manufacturing techniques that incorporated technologies the Velteran Empire considered cutting-edge innovations. Nixhole's tendrils writhed in distress as he accessed more files. "Commander, they're not using primitive systems because they can't build better ones. They're using them because..." He paused, processing the implications. "Because they're more reliable." The truth crystallized with horrifying clarity. The UES Resilience wasn't a primitive vessel, it was a deliberate throwback design, built using proven technologies that humans had perfected centuries before the Velteran had even achieved interstellar flight. While the alien empire had pursued increasingly complex biotechnological solutions, humanity had refined their archaic systems to levels of efficiency and durability that put modern Velteran engineering to shame. The human captain's voice crackled through their communication system, speaking in flawless Velteran. "We know you think our technology is primitive. Our ancestors designed these ships specifically for encounters like this. Sometimes, Commander, the old ways work best." As if to emphasize the point, the supposedly disabled human vessel suddenly blazed to life. Its primitive fusion drives engaged with impossible efficiency, its archaic weapon systems locked onto the Velteran cruiser with targeting precision that their bioneural systems couldn't match, and its crude hull plating reconfigured itself to deflect their tractor beams. Zethkari stared in growing horror as her crew's laughter died in the neural link. They hadn't encountered a primitive civilization struggling with basic technology. They had stumbled upon an ancient, patient species that had been perfecting the art of war for nearly a millennium. The human captain's final transmission was almost gentle. "We've been waiting for you to find us, Commander. Welcome to the galaxy."